Hello, namaste everyone. Let me welcome you all in today's class. In today's class, we are going to learn about conditional sentences. Okay, you are already familiar with the conditional sentences because you have already read in the junior classes. So let's see over here in the figure. We have different types of conditional sentences, and here we are going to learn as many as 4 types of conditional sentences. So you can see those types in the given figure. Yes, first of all we'll learn about zero type conditional. Yes, then type 1, type 2, and then lastly type 3 conditionals. First of all, we will see some examples, we'll study them, and then we'll generalize the rules by ourselves. I mean that we are going to learn this grammar topic inductively, right? Or interactively. Okay, let's see some examples first. Yes, the first example we have, if you boil water to 100 degrees Celsius, it boils. Number B, if you invite, I'll come. Number C, if she tried hard, she would succeed. And number D, if Amish had studied hard, he would have secured good marks in the exam. Now from the above examples, we can generalize, or what we can learn from the above examples is that, okay, you can see in the points, okay, the first point we have under generalization, we use a conditional sentence to talk about conditions. Yes, by its name also we are clear that conditional sentences are used to talk about conditions, right? And the second point we have, or we learn from the above examples, is we use the words if or unless to talk about conditions, but this may be optional. It means we can omit the word if or unless, okay, in the sentences, and the sentence is meaningful, right? So they are not compulsory in each and every sentence. We'll see some examples, okay, regarding this in the next slide. Okay, now yes, in a conditional sentence there are 2 clauses. Yes, in the above examples also you might have noticed. Yes, there are 2 clauses in a single sentence, or in if clause or if sentence. They are if clause and the main clause, right? You can use if clause either in the beginning of the sentence or after the main clause. So it's a choice. Now we'll learn the first type, zero type conditional. Yes, and you can see there, zero type conditional, it is used to talk about scientific truth, right? Okay, let's see some examples for this. Number A, we have, if you put a piece of ice in the sun, it melts. Number B, if you touch fire with your finger, it burns. Yes, for zero type conditional, you can use the structure as given over here. Yes, if plus subject plus verb 1 or verb 5. Yes, this is what we use in the if clause. Or let's say the if clause is in simple present tense, right? We use either verb 1 form or verb 5 form. And in the main clause, also we use simple present tense, right? It means when we talk about universal truth or general fact or scientific truth, we use this type of structure, right? I mean both the clauses, that is if clause as well as the main clause, both of them are in simple present tense. Okay, I have given you some points under note so that it will be more clear, yes, for you to understand about this type of conditional sentence. Let's see the first point. Zero type conditional is used to talk about general fact or universal truth. Second point, in zero type conditional we use present tense, that is either verb 1 or verb 5 form in both if clause and the main clause. Now we'll move towards the next type of conditional sentence, that is type 1 conditional, which is used to talk about causes or effect, right? Causes or effect. Let's see some examples for this. Number A, we have, if he helps me now, I will help him next. Number B, if you work hard now, you can live a better life in future. Number C, unless she invites me, I won't attend her birthday party. Next sentence we have, if you don't study well, you may fail the exam. And the last sentence we have, if you want to stand first, study hard. Yes, you can notice the tense or the form of the verb used in the above examples, right? So in the first example, you can see the words, the word that we have underlined. For example, in if clause, you can see the verb helps, which is in present tense, and in the main clause we have will help. It is in simple future tense, right? So when we talk about the causes or effect, right, we use this type of conditional sentence, and for this you can use this structure as given over here. Yes, if clause is in simple present tense and main clause is in shall, will, may or can plus verb 1 form. You can notice this. And I have provided you some notes for your better understanding. Let's see the first point on the note. Yes, when if clause is in simple present tense, main clause will be in simple future tense, right? Next point we have, this type of conditional sentence is used to talk about cause and effect or future possibility and an advice. Yes, you can see, the last sentence in the above example, if you want to stand first, study hard. This is an advice, right? Imperative form of sentence we have in the main clause. Okay, now we have next type of conditional sentence, that's type 2 conditional. Yes, it is used to talk about hypothetical but possible things, right? Let's see some examples for this. Number A, we have, if I visited Pokhara, I could see Fewa Lake. Yes, you might have visited Pokhara, have you? Yes, Fewa Lake lies in Pokhara, right? So let's see number B, you would get good grades in the exam if you practice hard. Number C, were I a doctor, I would treat the patient. Unless you found her, she might not come. Yes, you can notice the verbs that have been underlined in the above examples, right? This type of conditional sentence is used to talk about the hypothetical things, right? So you can use the structure as given over here. Yes, if clause is in past tense, that is we use simple past tense with the subject, and main clause is in subject plus would, could, might, should plus verb 1 form. And I have provided you some notes for you. Let's see the first point. This type of conditional sentence is used to talk about hypothetical or unreal matters which may be possible. And next point we have, if there is past tense in if clause, then the main clause is in would, could, might plus verb 1 form. Yes, I hope you got some ideas. Yes, let's see the next type now. We have the next type of conditional sentence, that is type 3 conditional, and this type of conditional sentence is used to talk about impossible things, right? Let's see some examples. First, number A, if you had met me earlier, I would have suggested you. Let me repeat this once again. If you had met me earlier, I would have suggested you. Number B, unless she had studied well, she wouldn't have passed the exam. Number C, had you gone there, you could have met the PM. PM, it is short form for Prime Minister. And the last, in number D, we have, had she been a nurse, she might have helped the sick people. Yes, You can notice the verbs that we have underlined over here. Yes, and these verbs, okay, will help you to determine which form of verb is used in type 3 conditionals when you talk about impossible matters or the things or impossible conditions. And for this type of conditional sentence, you can follow the structure as given over here. You can see, yes, if clause is in past perfect tense, had plus verb 3, and meant clause is in would, could, might, should, have plus verb 3 form, right? Okay, I have given you some notes for your better understanding. Let's see the first point. This type of conditional sentence is used to talk about impossible situations now. Yes. Next point we have, when if clause is in past perfect tense, that is had plus verb 3 form, then main clause will be in would, should, might, could, have plus verb 3 form. Yes, you can see this in the above examples as well. Okay, did you get my point? Yes, right. Okay, regarding this if clause or conditional sentences, I have some questions for you for the practice. So, I have given you some as many as here 8 sentences for you, and for more practice you can see other questions from practice book or set book, whatever you have got as the reference material. Okay, let's say the first sentence or the first question. Yes, number A, if you boil water, it ... into vapor. We have the options will change, would change, or changes. Which option do you think is right? Yes, you are right. Yes, this is the universal truth, right? So we use simple present tense when we talk about universal truth or scientific fact. Yes, if you boil water, it changes into vapor. Yes, the last option is right. Number B, if you drop some petrol into fire, it ... Now, what changes occurs? Let's see the options. Will burn, burns, or would burn. Can you guess the right option? Yes, you are right. Yes, the right option is burns. B-U-R-N-S, burns. Yes, this is also the similar type of condition as we talked in zero type, right? Now number C, the PM of Nepal, or yes, blank, every sector. We have options, will develop, would have developed, would develop. Let's see the question once again. Where I, the PM of Nepal, I, blah blah blah, every sector. Can you guess the right option? Yes, you are right. Yes, the right option is would develop, the last option, right? Would develop. Because here we have the if clause in simple past tense, right? It begins with were, W-E-R-E, right? Was, were, it also indicates simple past tense. So if clause is in simple past tense, so main clause will be in would, should, could, might plus verb 1 form. Now number D, unless he wakes up early, he the bus. Now the options we have, will catch, can't catch, would catch. Yes. Can you guess the right option over here? Yes, you are right. The right option is can't catch, second option. Yes, unless he wakes up early, he can't catch the bus. Now next number we have, had he been a teacher, he the students. We have the options, will punish, would punish, wouldn't have punished. Which option do you think is right? Yes, you are right. Yes. Let's see the question once again. Had he been a teacher, he the students. Yes, wouldn't have punished the students. The last option is right because yes, if clause is in past perfect tense. Here we have omitted the word if. right? Had he been a teacher, it means if he had been a teacher, right? I hope you got the idea. Now next number, we would pass the entrance exam if we ... the coaching class. Now options: joined, had joined, or only joined. Which option do you think is right? Yes, you're right. Yes, joined, first option, right? Yes, we would pass the entrance exam if we joined coaching class. Here, main clause is in would plus verb 1 form, right? That's why if clause should be in simple past tense. So joined, it is in simple past. So this answer is, or this option is right. Now the next question we have, they might have reached there in time if they ... earlier. Now we have the options: leave, had left, or left. Now can you guess the right option? Yes, you're right, had left. They might have reached there in time if they had left earlier. Yes, here main clause is in might have plus verb 3 form. That's why if clause should be in past perfect tense. So we have the options past perfect tense over here, had left. Now the last question we have, what ... if I gave you rupees 100? Yes, we have the options. Will you do? Would you do? Would you have done? Can you guess the right option for this? Yes, sure, you are right. The right option is, yes, would you do? Yes, what would you do if I gave you rupees 100? Yes, here if clause is in simple past tense, gave. That's why main clause should be in would plus 1. Okay, this is all about conditional sentences. Okay, I have already told you, okay, these questions are not enough for you for more practice. So you can consult, okay, whatever materials, reference materials we have, like, okay, set book or practice book. And if you have any confusions, you can contact us. Okay, thank you very much.